Hi, I'm Don Manifold, upper GI surgeon at Royal Sussex County in Brighton. This first case is going to be a laparotomy for a giant spleen, so undergoing splenectomy. So we're just going to go through how I actually open and close the abdomen in this setting. It's going to be an upper midline incision. The same applies if this was going to be essentially a lower midline incision as well.
So first of all, the whole of the abdomen needs to have been shaved and then prepped with whatever solution your local policy recommends. Just dry the where the drapes are going to stick, not where the wound is going to be, which you want to be exposed to the antiseptic for as long as possible, and then square off with these drapes.
So we're going to cut through skin first. So skirt around the umbilicus. We might need some more, but that will do for the moment. Diathermy. And obviously down to fat. The purpose of retraction of the skin edge is just twofold. One is it tends to compress any skin bleeding, and also obviously distract the tissues so that you get right down to the midline. Costal margin here, so right in the midline. Not going right up to the zippy sternum just yet, but may do so. And once you've got through fat, you'll see here glistening fibres of anti-erector sheet all in your elbow, and you don't quite know until you open it. So that's rectus muscle, probably on my side, so linear elbow there.
Assistance here.
So again, you can use a knife for this, or you can just continue using the diathermy pence. So just got in, that's the next level, which is the peritoneum. You can see a thin lining. Here, falciform ligament, so sometimes a bit fatty underneath. So putting the fingers in just to protect the underlying structures.
So once the abdomen's open, the next step is to perform an exploratory laparotomy, which we can't really show easily on video, but you'll be able to read all about it in the book. So the operation's now been finished and we're about to close up. You can do peritoneal lavage if it seems indicated.
Right, so closing the abdominal cavity, you can just put the colon, transverse colon, hang it down, stomach there with omentum, whatever's left of omentum. There's a skinny omentum in this woman. And just tuck it over the top after having just placed a small bowel in approximately appropriate orientation. 1 PDS, please. So this is a blunt loop, 1 loop PDS, and I want to try and avoid getting the umbilical cicatrix in it, but start off from the outside, at least a 1 centimetre bite through all layers. So what really matters is linear elbow muscle. Some people exclude the peritoneum, but that's optional. Got a needle holder there, a bigger one.
Another one.
Okay. So centimetre in, through, and same here, so pulling that side up and placing the bites about a centimetre apart.
There, the real one.
Thank you.
Hey,
Protecting the abdominal contents as well. And there needs to be a moderate amount of tension to prevent any loops forming, but not to make it completely ischemic. I tend to try and stay far enough away from the skin that doesn't cause any puckering. Okay. Another one. So it's easiest just to start with a each end. And meet in the middle. So if you have veered off the midline a little bit, as we have at the very top there, and you've got posterior rectus sheath here, anterior rectus sheath there, probably try and take both of them. Doesn't matter so much about the rectus muscle. Here's a bit more fat because you've got falciform ligament, which contains a significant amount of extraperitoneal fat.
3, 4, 5, 6.
We'll try and exclude most of it. So finishing off, you can do a variety of things, but I tend to try and finish on the inside so they're not is very, particularly someone who's reasonably slim. So the last check, which is an important thing. Bring those up. PDS, a very slippery material, so I tend to treat it the same as Crowley and put multiple loops on, particularly this one sticks about a centimetre. And then end by burying it.
The skin is then closed with a standard subcuticular absorbable continuous layer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.